Hello, universe, spirit guides. Where is my soul mission? I'm ready, and it's time. Chances are, if you're watching this, you have been asking for quite some time to have your soul mission, your soul purpose shown to you. You already know, you already understand that you were sent here for something more than your day job, your 9 to 5. Even if you're doing incredible healing guidance work, you can feel that there is something calling you forward, that you are here to do something more. And most likely, you've probably already done everything you are supposed to do or should do that you think will bring you to your soul purpose. You've probably meditated. You've probably sat around praying, asking for help. You've probably read all the books, gone to the courses, sat in ceremonies, all hoping that you would remember and know, what is my soul mission? What did I come here to do? And after all of that, you're still left with that quiet, relentless ache that is always there. Every light worker has it. That says you came here for something. You have a soul mission. You came here to do something. And you still feel like you're looking for it. Because if you've ever found the one in a romantic relationship, the person you're married to, where you had a moment where you're like, this is it. This is my person. I know it with every single cell in my body. That level of certainty, it is also applied to your soul purpose. When I first started embodying and living my soul purpose, it was this all-encompassing knowing, all-consuming knowing in my body and every single cell. This is what I was born to do. This is what I'm here to do, and this is what I will do every single day of my life for the rest of my life. It was that deep of a knowing. And that's what you are here for, because you didn't come here randomly. You didn't just rock up on Earth. You are here at the most important time in Earth's history. We're at the peak of ascension, and something far greater than you and I looked down at you and said, yeah, Earth needs this one. Earth needs this one's codes, frequencies, transmissions, purpose. So you came here for something. But here's the thing. Many of us don't know what that thing is. And we're searching and we do all the workshops, we go to the events, we do the meditations, and we still don't feel like we're living it. So I want to actually share with you about what it actually takes to find your soul purpose, because part of my soul purpose is to help others embody their soul mission, right? And connect to the spiritual realms. So this is a work that I am here to do, to help others live a spirit-led, soul-aligned life. It is what I'm so passionate about, because I truly believe that everything we desire on a soul level and the impact that we are here to have, the change we are here to create on Earth, comes when we are deeply embodied in our soul mission and in direct conversation with the spiritual realms, with our higher self. And that's how we support Earth's ascension, through our own unique puzzle piece and the gifts that we came here with. So this clarity that you're looking for, right? Because you want that moment of like, oh my God, this is my thing. This is what I was born here to do. Of course, this is it. It is not going to come from a journaling prompt. It is not going to come from you sitting down and reflecting. It is not going to come from you trying all the things. And look, in all of my years of helping people come into their soul mission, there are actually 3 paths that I see that people tend to take to their soul mission, to knowing and understanding their soul mission. The first one is the breadcrumb method, right? This is where you sit around every day and you're like, okay, spirit guides, universe, I'm ready. Show me my soul mission. Show me what I'm here to do. And then suddenly there'll be a book that comes up, a course that comes up, and it's like every little breadcrumb just unlocks like a tiny little piece of the puzzle. And you're like, actually I have healing abilities. Okay, interesting. Then the next course. And actually I'm psychic as well. Interesting. Now the thing about this journey is it does get you there, but it's long. So when I see people on that path, they're usually very experienced. They're already healers, teachers, guides. They're very, very talented. They've reclaimed a lot of their soul gifts, but they're still kind of fluffy around their soul mission. And they might say, I'm here to raise Earth's frequency or support her ascension. And I'm like, yeah, we all are. How? And they go, I actually don't know. Or they already know it and they're like, I'm just offering like generic spiritual work, but it doesn't really feel like the thing. I know that there is a thing for me. So you can follow that path. I know a lot of you are already, but it's quite time consuming. It's like the long path, right? Now, there's option number 2. This is where you rely on an external influence, right? So this might be a channeler that you go see. It might even be taking something like plant medicine. Now, the thing about it is whether you're being held in a container with plant medicine, whether you are going to see a channeler or someone outside of you, you need to know that they are so deeply embodied, the container is fully clear, that you can fully trust what you are receiving. So there is a lot of discernment required. If you're going to go find a channeler, you need to go find one that is really, really effective and well trained, which actually we have a practitioner database for Channeling Spirit Academy, so that you know you have access to channelers who are very highly trained. They have full safety discernment practices to ensure that they are only connecting with the beings of light. So we do have that database available on our website if you are interested. Now, the thing about this is it an external influence? And there's a couple of things here. Firstly, sometimes we are at a point where our soul purpose is really far away from us. So for example, if you think about who you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and you had to explain to that version of yourself what life is like, what you're doing, that version of you would probably go, what? No. What? I don't know about that, right? There's a disconnect because we haven't gone through the journey of evolution. So sometimes, and generally now I attract people who are a little bit further on that path, but I remember when I first started this work, I would attract people who were just awakening, just going forward. And a lot of their time, their soul purpose, when we channeled on it, was so far from where they were, it almost felt like a wow. And oftentimes what would happen then a few years later, I would hear back from them and they're like, yep, I'm doing it, I'm living it. So it's important, one, to recognize where you are in this journey. If you are further along, you've been doing lots of work on yourself already, you're probably not going to have that level of mental distance, right? Because there's a difference between knowing your soul purpose. Oh, I'm here to be a spiritual teacher, help people activate their soul purpose and connect them to the spirit realms, versus actually living and embodying it, right? That's the other thing. You can know your soul purpose, but are you embodying it? And the third path that we want to take is where it's not an external influence. You're not kind of breadcrumbing. You're actually utilizing the innate gift that you have that was what is actually designed in you to fulfill your soul purpose, right? We are all born here with an energetic infrastructure, an energetic operating system that naturally connects us to our higher self, our spirit guides, the beautiful team of light that is supporting us. And our higher self is a higher version of our soul, right? Because our soul, all it is, we do have a soul spark within us. We have then a higher self, then a monadic self, an oversoul. We have these different layers of our soul. And so when we are able to connect to the higher aspect of our soul, our higher self, we are able to be in direct communion. What is my soul purpose? What did I come here to do? How can I embody it? Because it's all well and nice for another channeler to be like, this is your soul purpose. And look, it is really, really helpful to know because it stops the searching. And I found it most effective when I've worked with very successful light leaders who are already like 80% on their soul mission, but they just need that little tweak where I say, okay, but that's not soul aligned, but that is. And then it's like they can really hone in. And this is where they then see quantum leaps in their work, their impact, their abundance, like everything can flow in from that. But most people, they need more than just, this is your soul purpose. Okay, great. What do I do with that? What do I do with the knowing? That's great that I know now, but how do I fulfill that? How do I become that version of myself? What does every single day fully align with my soul purpose actually look like? And this is where we need to be in communion with our higher self. That's the way. So that's the third, and in my opinion, the most effective and the fastest way. Whenever people come to me for Channeling Spirit Academy, I always hear the same thing. I want to know my soul purpose. I want to know my soul purpose. When I ask, why do you want to channel your spirit guides? Because I see channeling as a means to an end, right? It's a vehicle of transportation. It's like you don't buy the car for the car. Well, some people do. But you buy it because it's supposed to fulfill a purpose for you. Channeling is that. And for most people, when they start to channel and connect to their higher self and their spirit guides, the spirit guide goes, finally, we have been waiting. We have been waiting. Right. This is the work you're here to do. These are the gifts you need to activate. This is what you need to do here. This is what's aligned for you. Start doing this, start healing that, start shifting that. And suddenly, we've got the open channel and we're receiving about our soul purpose. When you were born here, you already know you went through an amnesia. We don't remember all our past lives, our gifts, our soul purpose. On other planets, when we've incarnated on other planets, we have. We've immediately awakened and remembered, this is who I've been through all of my previous lifetimes. Not only that, but this is my blueprint, my soul blueprint. These are my soul gifts, my soul purpose. But we have the luxury of free will on this planet, the luxury of free will, where we can choose the non-highest aligned path. So you don't have to live your soul purpose, right? You don't have to. I don't have to. I can choose the non-aligned path, the non-highest, non-soul aligned path, because I have free will. Now, I don't recommend it, and I wouldn't, because why would I choose suffering? Why would I choose disconnect? Why would I choose a lack of abundance, a lack of joy, a lack of fulfillment, a lack of being able to create impact and help people when that's what my soul truly desires? But this is how we have operated when we've lived on different planets. We remember, we know, and we're like, great, these are my gifts. This is what is going to bring me the most joy. Let me go fully into that expression, right? The fullest soul expression. But on Earth, because there is an intentional veil of amnesia that disconnects us, you're not designed to immediately know your soul purpose. You will have felt throughout your life a feeling, and that feeling is your soul calling to you. And as that calling grows and amplifies, and you start hearing people like me saying, you have a soul mission, you came here for something, that part of you goes, yes, what is it? And then we start actively looking and being called forward. So my number one recommendation, if you are wanting to know what your soul mission is, yes, you can breadcrumb it. Yes, you can go see someone, but the best thing you can possibly do is actually open up that energetic architecture, which is a channel, and begin connecting to your higher self, your spiritual team, and receiving the direct instruction so you can embody it. So you can actually be the embodiment of it. Because when you say yes to your soul purpose, you're saying yes to all of the frequencies of your divine soul essence. Your soul purpose isn't actually hidden, it's waiting. It's waiting for you to say, yes, it's time, let me connect, let me get the guidance, let me go all in with it. So we actually have a program coming up called Activate Your Soul Mission, which that's literally what it's designed to do, and it's energetic based. There is a teaching component that's going to take you deeper into the concept of soul mission, what it is, how it works, all the kind of quantum mechanics of it. But then there are energetic based modules that are designed to shift you into being in embodiment with your soul mission, recoding your soul gifts, reminding you of the soul purpose that you are here to do, connecting you to the higher aspect of who you are so you can actually do what you came here to do. And it is through an energetic recoding. So we're going to work with my modality, Spirit Code Transformation Therapy, to actually connect you to your original blueprint and reactivate it into you. We're going to do soul code activations on you, right? So this is, we're working in that energetic DNA as well to reclaim your soul gifts and the work you're here to do. And we're going to be working on letting go of everything that is out of alignment with your soul mission, because once you say yes to your soul mission, everything that is not in full alignment with it has to shed and be released. And then we're also going to have a session that is going to be a live trance channeling with me, where you get to watch me actually channel spirit guides and share wisdoms, teaching, and information about your soul mission. So I'm going to put the link for it down below, But it is designed to not just be information, but to actually create a shift in your soul mission embodiment and give you clarity. So there will be a link for that down below. I invite you to join us. It's going to be really potent, really powerful. And it's me utilizing my soul gifts, my soul purpose to do what I came here to do, which is activate you in your soul purpose and connect you into the spiritual realms. So I hope to see you there. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here, beautiful soul.